Yo, well, we've came to the end of our journey for now. Um, Between the beginning of this project and now, of course, my relationship with Haitian Jack changed. In a nutshell, we no longer too much, speak or communicate. This is why. Instead of Jack dealing with me in terms of, just let me do my documentary thing, he wanted to pry into my personal business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wanted to pry into my personal business. He wanted to give opinions on my personal business. He wanted what he said out of his mouth to affect me personally. And he had me all fucked up, like I told him. We're gonna have a part 2. I ain't done with y'all on this Haitian Jack saga. I believe I gave y'all enough for now, but in a nutshell, I'm gonna save it for part 2. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Follow me on Instagram at @TheRealGully TV. There's more to come. The story ain't over. Prison prepared me to deal with all types of people, all types of personalities, and I was very, very highly skilled at dealing with the bully species. What I mean by that is this: every jail that I went to, you would encounter a guy or a group of guys who felt that their reputation was enough. You dig? They felt that their reputation preceded them to the point that everybody should buy it. These guys who carry like this, I noticed that a lot of times they expect the reputation to be enough. You dig what I'm saying? They expect it to be enough. And for some niggas, it's enough to convince them. I ain't one of them niggas. I made it a practice of any institution that I was in, I would always immediately identify the tough guys. The nigga who thought he was the shit. You know what I mean? The guy who everybody was following behind. It's a guy like this in every jail. I would identify this nigga because this is the nigga who had him a fucking bust. You dig? This cuts a lot of the red tape. Instead of, having these problems with all these random different niggas, you split the motherfucker head in position. And me and Jack, us meeting, us doing this documentary together, it was like a match made in heaven. It was the superior of I don't know, two opposite forces, so to speak. You know what I mean? But the program, the shit that he used to putting down on niggas, I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. It's one thing when a nigga got a gun on you, you know what I'm saying? But when a nigga expect his reputation to be enough, you dealing with the people who you trying to impose this shit on. You dealing with less than a man. You dealing with entertainers and rappers. You dig? I'm not a rapper and I'm not an entertainer. You dig? So Jack got this personality where he's like a dictator. You know what I mean? I noticed that early on in debates or in conversation with him. You didn't want to oppose his opinion too much because it's gonna get more intense as you go along. So you kind of like, oh yeah, that's how it went. Okay, cool. I learned how to deal with him, but at the same time, I never put out of my mind everything I heard about him. You dig what I'm saying? When you got all types of people saying that this nigga's a bad person, that this nigga's a piece of shit, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't the fuck lying. So I always held him in a certain regard, but at the same time, my instincts to survive is very real. You dig what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna let him change my format. I believe he told somebody, vibes are stronger than pictures. I'm just gonna let it all hang out. I believe he told somebody that he could make me take a video down off my platform. I had a video that had some controversy attached to it, and he wouldn't let up off this video. The video had nothing to do with him, but he just kept going back to this video, talking about this video, and he wanted me to remove this video. I believe he went and stepped to a group of people and told them that he could have me take this video down. That's what I believe in my heart, because there was no other reason for him to be, chiming in or having an opinion about this fucking video. But anyway, that was our differences. He wanted me to do something that I wasn't going to do. I didn't understand what the fuck was his objective in even trying to tell me to remove a video from my platform that had nothing to do with him. It had nothing to do with Tupac. Jack ain't been in the United States in over 10 years. He don't know what the fuck is going on over here. And I'm going to run Gully TV the way I want to. So, it's going to be a part 2. I ain't done. I got more for y'all. This shit is going to get realer. So, this is what happened. This is where shit went left field. He texted me one day, and he said something like, Jamil, I asked you to take that video down. I'm starting to have second thoughts about you. Some shit. Second thoughts about you. Some old shit like that. Like he was implying like I wanted to be down with him or some shit like that. Or like I didn't understand. What the fuck you mean you having second thoughts about me, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about? I ain't showed you nothing but the utmost respect. Everything that you asked me to do, I've done it for you. You know what I'm saying? We took care of our business in the Dominican Republic. Since I got back to the States, you know what I'm saying, I've handled, you know, different, you know, little moves for him on, you know, on his behalf and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you having second thoughts. Who the fuck you think you talking to? That's how I took it. Straight up. Like, you challenging my integrity. Did you just question my... I don't even play that type of shit. Especially from another man. Who the fuck is you? So that was like... That right there, that put a barrier, you know, around my communication with him. I didn't want to talk to him no more and shit. I knew right then and there he had me way fucked up. It happens to me all the time because I'm a journalist and you know, the position that I'm in. But nah, hell nah.